Battle of the short squeezes. That is my kind of battle. PXMD stock and HUBC stock. Which is better? This is the channel for traders who like to make money. If you don't like to make money, go ahead and tune off right now. We make so much money on this channel. It's insane. There's so many traders who will not tell you the truth about stocks. Here, we're up over 500% for the month. PXMD stock had a huge 100% rally from a low of 170 to a high of almost $2.81. So that's almost a 100% increase. If you think about 150 going to $3, 170 to 281 means that we had almost a full doubling on PXMD. This is Paxmedica stock. And that is not as good actually as the play that we went over on Discord. If you guys recall, we were buying UNCY at around $1.30, and that one went to about $3 in 3 days. So this was similar to our Discord trade on UNCY, but it wasn't quite as good, right? I mean, we were over here buying, and this is the Discord, right? On March 8th, we bought UNCY at $1.30. We had the members Firemedic 51, Scott 51968. He got in at $1.31. The stock went to $3. Any day you triple your money is a good day. That is a good trading day. Now, speaking of a good trading day, if you want to have a good trading day, you have to sign up for our live webinar tomorrow. It's tomorrow at market open, guys. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. I rarely do these. In fact, this is my very first one that I'm giving to members, all members, including you, for free. There's already 70 traders signed up. Spots are limited. March 15th, 2023, 6:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Don't miss it. Sign up for free below. It's not going to cost you anything, and it's going to make all the difference in your trading career. All right, HUB C has 1.5x trading volume, and that is pretty high trading volume. I mean, 1.5x trading volume. If you guys think about trading volume, it's all relative, okay? There can be a stock that can trade 1,000 shares, and that's not much, you know? 1,000 shares traded means that it's an extremely low volatility stock. But if the stock doesn't have a lot of float, then if that stock then trades, 2,000 shares on one day, then that is very high relative volume. So in order to find out what volume is considered significant, you have to compare the volume that's normally traded with the volume that is traded on any given day. Now for HUB C, we have high relative trading volume above 1.5x. That means that HUB C is going to make a move. Now here's where a lot of traders get it wrong. So a lot of traders think that just because a stock has high trading volume, that there's gonna be a big move. Now there's two problems with this, okay? Problem number one, and you guys know I'm your day trading coach. If you are not subscribed already and you haven't liked the video, make sure to do both of those, because you're talking to the one guy who's actually looking out for your back. So many of these YouTubers are paid off, and yet we have hundreds of Discord members who will attest to the fact that I've taken care of them every step of the way, including protecting them from a 75% loss on TRKA and AMC. On HUB C, if we look at the trading volume and we compare the volume to where it was before, 2,000 shares is not a lot of trading volume, but if it's high relative volume, then that means the stock could rocket. The problem is when traders start comparing 2,000 shares to another stock that trades 1 million shares, but that stock might be Tesla. And if 1 million Tesla stocks are traded, then that's just not quite as impactful as 2,000 shares of HUB C, because they have a different float. So they will change and they'll explore different volatility levels based on the overall float. So as well as the trading volume being relative to the stock itself, stocks themselves are also relative to other stocks. So HUB C is a smaller cap stock. This is a very small cap stock. In fact, it barely meets the NASDAQ listing requirements, which is why when you have 1.5x trading volume, it's considered significant. Now the second mistake, okay, that's the first mistake, is that the traders don't compare trading volume between stocks. The second mistake is that they think that high trading volume equals good trading volume. High trading is good. And that's not necessarily true, okay? Just because there are more shares being traded on a stock does not mean that's a good thing. And here's why. When trading volume occurs, it's not always just buying and selling. And by the way, guys, you guys are going to get my top stocks today, so make sure to watch until the end. Now, high trading volume is not necessarily always good because, well, trading is trading. It's like if I gave you a share and then you bought a share, that's a trade. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to buy so many shares from me that the price is going to go up. It just means that you bought a share, right? So now that you bought a share, a trade has taken place, and that counts as trading volume. It doesn't mean that the stock is going to go to the moon. It just means that there's more activity taking place. So while high trading volume is a good idea for bringing your attention to stocks like HUB C, like PXMD, like UNCY, which I called out when it went 300%, like ARLO, which I called out when that went up 15%, like some other stocks you might be interested in, like SINT, like NVOS. You guys are often interested in stocks with high trading volume. YouTube will often cover stocks with high trading volume, but I want to change your mindset a little bit because you know that when you buy those stocks, you actually lose money a lot of the time, right? Have you lost money before in the stock market? Concept, right? These stocks are not always the best stocks to be trading. This is why I always give a disclaimer in my videos. When I cover a popular stock like NVOS, I always give a disclaimer that, hey, these may not actually be the best stocks to be trading because they're not. A lot of these high trading volume stocks, a lot of the stocks that YouTubers will give you will have high trading volume because they're manipulated, because most YouTubers are paid off. They are paid to pump garbage stocks in order to transfer the wealth from you, the trader. Okay, this is you, and they want to transfer that money to the banks. And do you know how they transfer the money from you to the banks? By getting you to buy stocks that are going down. And that causes high trading volume. And that's why you see an increase in trading volume right before a stock dumps. So that's the really bad news, is that you are basically on a boat, and that boat is being sunk by the YouTubers, some of the other YouTubers that you watch, by the banks. All of these guys are basically killing you, the trader, right? X's in the eyes, right? And I know that drawing is terrible. I'm not an artist, I'm a trader. But you get the idea. These guys are not your friends. I am your friend, and that's because I'm actually accountability to you. I'm accountable to you. You are my responsibility, not only because I came into this business with integrity, but also because I have a lot of people paying me in order to learn about stock trading. And that creates a lot of accountability because now I have a responsibility to continue to give my traders a service and make them into the best possible, most profitable traders I possibly can, do or die. And you guys know I published over 320 YouTube videos. Each and every trading day, I publish a video for you guys. So if you're not already subscribed, you're missing out on live short squeezes that we've called out literally 3 in a row last week. So that's what you're getting here. You're now getting someone who's truly on your side, who's going to tell you the truth and who's going to get you the best stocks possible. And that's why we're going to go over the charts right now and go over the best stocks possible right from my own analysis charts. So let's take a look at that right now. My people, let's start with HUB C. Now, HUB C is fairly strong right now. It actually does have the volume to continue the movement. Buy-in zone is between 160 and 170. I wouldn't pay more than that for the stock. We already have the stock up after hours. If I was able to publish this video before the end of the trading day, you bet I would have done that, and you would have actually been up on HUB C right now. Now, in terms of where I see HUB C going in the future, I can see this thing coming to about $1.89 and $1.95. Okay, so those are my profit targets for HUB C. If it really starts to rally, I can see it go all the way to $2.08 and even $2.40. Now, in terms of the probabilities, we have about a 35% chance that this thing is going to come up to the $1.89 point. So that's pretty good chances of success. I can definitely see that happening tomorrow, but it's still not my top stock. I'm going to give you my top stocks in just a minute. So this is HUB C. Let's go over PXMD very quickly so we can get over to the actual good stocks, aka the stocks that I'm trading and making money on right now. So PXMD is another stock. Now PXMD stock went from about 210 and it went up to like 231 again. This is another chance to buy on a mini rally. I don't see this stock coming up actually much higher than $2.40. But if it does break 240, then there's a chance it can come up to $2.59. So in terms of the profit targets, I'm just going to say $2.41 for PXMD, and I'm going to put the 45% chance that that's going to happen. So again, weak trades, right? These are B trades or C trades. They're not good. The PXMD and HUB C are they're meh. They're just not that great, okay? These stocks are not stocks which I would put my hard-earned money in, and therefore they're not stocks which I would recommend to you because you are my responsibility and I am your day trading coach. Now, in terms of the stocks that we traded today in Pro, you can actually look at our call outs here. We called out NVEX and UDA, okay? Both stocks are green. Both stocks made money. We also called out AG. That was another stock which we made money on. In the Pro chat here, we had multiple traders who earned a couple grand, couple $1,000s, $298, $500, $327, $1,500. So yeah, we've made a lot of profits in Pro today, trading stocks like AG, trading stocks like not PXMD. Actually, we didn't trade that one. Trading stocks like UDA. And then actually in the Discord as well, we had another stock, which you are probably familiar with if you're already in the Discord, and that stock was SINT. Now, SINT, I did not like when it was very high, but I actually did like it when it was at about $2.45. And so when the stock went to $2.45, I called it out, right? You can actually see it right here. I called out the stock, and it rallied all the way to $2.76, which is an instant 20% increase on your capital, $2,000 profit on just 10K. So that stock call out was free on the Discord. Make sure you're a part of that. My top stocks for tomorrow, which we're going to go over in that live trading session where you get to trade side by side with your very own coach Coda, is this first stock here. The first stock is our ENVX, all right? I am still looking at ENVX. I still think ENVX could rally. I can see this going up to 1139. I can see this coming up to 1178 and even 1213. 1258 is my profit target for. I need to see this stock come down to a good price around $10.60 before I truly feel comfortable recommending it. But what I see right now in the stock is strength. I like this strength in ENVX. So ENVX here, ENVX, this stock around $10.60 can rally. That's what the chart says. That's what my analysis has brought. And by the way, I've called out over 100 short squeezes within the past year. So we want to take a look at ENVX. We want to take a look at ENVX, and then we have another stock here, and it's CDMIO. Now, traders are already making money on CDMIO based on my call out, okay? So CDMIO, and let me actually put the name on here so it's a little more clear for you. CDMIO. And this is on March 14th, right? I always like to put the date on there. It makes it a lot more clear. CDIMO at around $1, or I mean around $17.95. So $17.95 is where I would look at buying this stock. So I put CDMIO. It should be CDMO. So if you're not getting that, that's why. All right, $17.95. Buy, right? Are we good to buy? If it's not in a bad downtrend, then yeah, CDMO could be a pretty good buy at $17.95. And this could rally all the way to $18.42, $18.87, $19.23. I can see this coming all the way up to $19.72. I don't see this going up past $20, but goodness gracious, from $18 to about $19.72, that is a good 15% increase. And a 15% increase is $1,500 on 10K. So that's pretty good for a day's work, right? And then we have one more stock here. And that stock is not UTA. It's not CDMO. It's not NVX. It's another one. It's AIMD. Now, this is actually one of my favorites just because I can see this one rallying quite a bit, this AIMD stock. Okay, you have to make sure that you're able to buy it at a good price, but I will say that my traders in my trading pro group are already making hundreds and thousands of dollars on AIMD. Why? Because we bought it at about 119. The stock rallied to 135. That is 17% increase after hours. We want the stock to come down a little bit lower to around $1.15 before we think about buying more shares. But if it does come down, if it does give us another chance to invest and it's not in a heavy downtrend, then we can buy AIMD and make plenty of money, because that's what we're about over here, guys. We are about making plenty of money, and that's what we do, and that's what I've been doing for my traders, and that's what I'm doing for you, and I'm not going to stop. So make sure that you join the Discord where you can get our top stocks at $1.15 and continue to increase as a trader and multiply and just prosper. Okay, prosper in your trading career by following someone who truly has your back and who has been doing this for so many years that it's like second nature. You are my second nature, my friend. See you guys around, and I'll see you guys live in the stock market. Link is in the description or in the comments. Pick your poison. See you guys live. We're going to trade some amazing stocks. We're going to trade the stocks in this video. See ya.